Welcome to Classic Game Room, broadcasting from the Intergalactic Space Arcade, where I'm reviewing a flight game where you get to blow up a bunch of things with airplanes called Birds of Steel, which is kind of a generic name. They should have called it something more interesting, like Chickens of Aluminium. For starters, Birds of Steel is fabulous, yet it's probably not a game you've even heard of. Flight games aren't terribly popular in the US, and I don't recall seeing a shred of marketing for this one, so I'm happy to break the news. This game rocks. And the price has already dropped like a stone. Pick it up immediately if you like to blow things up with airplanes on your game console. This is the PlayStation 3 version. It's also on Xbox 360. Developed by Gaijin, published by Konami, Birds of Steel is a really solid flight action game. There's a fleet of World War II-era aircraft and a number of gameplay modes, the most prominent of which is the campaign mode that lets you play as the Americans and the Japanese in the Pacific during World War II. You defend Pearl Harbor, attack Pearl Harbor, fight through the Battle of Midway on both sides. It's very well done. Frequently challenging and complete eye candy, as you can see. There's 3 different viewing modes. Occasionally you'll take control of the rear guns in an aircraft. And there's 3 difficulty settings as well. Everything from your basic arcade-style gameplay in the simplified mode, which is what I'm playing, all the way up to hardcore flight sim mode, where you'll probably want an actual flight stick controller. The designers have done their homework with the airplanes, as you can see, except there's nobody actually flying this plane! In addition to looking good, Birds of Steel also sounds really nice in surround sound, although the radio chatter does get repetitive quickly, which is a minor gripe compared to the whole, because at times the entire screen fills with airplanes, explosions, tracer fire, and all hell breaking loose, and it tends to run very smoothly. In addition to the campaign, there's also a number of larger missions where you can fly planes from the Germans, Russians, British, US, and Japan. Play with up to 3 of your friends. You'll want to talk them into getting this game too. I particularly enjoyed these missions, which are quite difficult, and if you don't have any human friends playing, you can use bots instead. The plane selection in the game is great, although after you fly the P-51 Mustang, you won't want to fly anything else. It's that good. You earn experience, which levels your pilot up, and as you play through multiplayer, you earn credits or money or lion's heads or whatever they are, and spend that on new airplanes that you can then paint and add to your collection for multiplayer. You can also test drive planes and take them out for a joyride, admire your design work, and maybe bomb your own fleet just for fun. Damn, I missed. Well, I'll try it again. This time I'll deploy the air brakes, come in at a better angle, and place this one right on the deck. That's what I call buzzing the tower. I think this game has a lot to offer, solid production values, and even though the standard PlayStation 3 control scheme is far from ideal, it gets the job done in the simplified mode. Although, if you want to take this one more seriously, I would strongly recommend that you step it up to a flight joystick. Here's a mission where I have to destroy some bridges in Duisburg, Germany, which is where our friend Alex is from, who sends lots of great spaceship shooters to the show. Sorry about your bridges, Alex. I guess you'll have to swim to work. It's a little bit annoying that they have these nice cities without any street traffic to mow down. I mean, come on. I mean, whose house am I really shooting here? They should come out and give me the finger. And don't forget multiplayer, where you too can get blown up by David Hasselhoff fans around the world. There's also DLC available for things like the Battle of Britain. Birds of Steel, like an avian mecha Godzilla, it rocks. Highly recommended for your PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360.